right. Welcome, everyone. Here we are at Austria. We are about to get underway here for qualifying in Tier 3 we're bringing you tonight. Hopefully you are looking forward to joining us tonight.
Special guest. Hello.
Yes, and yes, that is a very good point. Let's welcome our special guest, who we haven't had in the comm box for quite a while. Our good friend Nadeem. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, no worries. Happy to be here as always. Happy to commentate. It's going to be a fun race. 18 people are on track. It's going to be chaotic, but also very interesting for our viewers, I must say.
Yes, indeed, it's gonna be a spicy old one tonight.
So, right off the gate, I must say, who do you think Darkness, not Darkness, sorry, Maverick, because
How
I
dare
used
you?
the who do you think is going to be up for pole today?
Um, so that's a good question. I'm probably thinking of putting my money on Nero's, who would be up there. Potentially looking at Fat Cat as well.
Yep.
Um, they're the two I would probably be up there. I think Koza will probably be in the fight too. So it's going to be interesting. Now, there is the possibility of some rain at the end of this session. So it could turn out to be a one-shot quali. You gotta get the lap in right at the start.
Yep. As we have Darkness, who is the first to be setting a lap here. Right on board with him. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I do as well see Fat Cat up there, obviously a previous race winner. So he's going to be looking to maximize his points as well here.
Yes,
And as well, some
indeed.
new people like Painstead, really fast driver. He's gonna definitely shake up the grid a bit here, as coming in his fresh meat basically. And yeah, let's see what happens. As we're riding here with Darkness, who's I think gonna be first to set a lap here. So let's see what he does. Let's see what the banker is for everybody to beat.
Sorry, guys. I seem to have a little bit of stuttering on screen. Apologies. Um,
Oh yeah, there is a bit of stirring now.
that looks a little bit smoother now. If you could, is that better there now? Can you hear the sound okay?
Sound is okay. Picture is fine now.
Beautiful. There we go. You can't say Mav can't solve problems. There you go. See?
Yep.
Just you remember, we bring you quality content here. Talking about quality content, look
Wow.
at Pins'
Look
lap.
at this.
5-0.
Wow. That, like I said, up there with really fast people.
Absolutely bang on.
And absolutely beating everybody by almost a second. That
Yeah.
is impressive, I must say.
And Nero's looks like he hasn't really got a lap put together, although he's gone purple second sector. So let's see on his second run here if he's going to be able to improve.
Also traffic paradise as well.
Yeah, it is traffic paradise.
A lot of cars out on the track, and it's difficult to set a good lap here. Let's see what he does. He's going to do a
there you go.
6.1. But
Good
V3,
improvement.
very good result. Very good improvement. Some people yet to set a lap time, as we have Fat Cat Batman, who is purple in the first sector.
Oh, let's go on board.
Let's go on board with him as he's going now through the middle sector here. DRS wide open up to 8th gear. Now coming up into this very, very twisty chicane. Coming up right around the corner here. Very good traction out of that as well. 7th. Now down to 5th. Getting that speed up, not spinning out here. Very important to keep the line as he is there. Let's see if he's gonna be able to challenge Haynes for the win for the pole here as he's gonna coming out to the final corner. Let's see what he does. Is it gonna be pole or not? It's not
Ooh.
0.6, but he's up there. P2
Yep.
for the man.
Good banker. Good banker.
Good
You know.
banker, good banker. Yep.
Yep. I think
Definitely
that's.
a lot of room for improvement for a lot of drivers here. Definitely gonna see a little bit more improvement. So yeah, so far it seems pretty competitive. A lot of people are almost similar times or close times. So as well, the rain is gonna put a big spanner into the works here as well, in the race. So very interested to see how the drivers react to the rain, and yeah, I think we're gonna see some very
Definitely.
interesting strategies.
For
As
sure.
Lobster goes P2
Wow,
with a
Lobster with the
McLaren.
5-5. Excellent stuff from the
Wow,
McLaren man.
the
So,
McLaren man.
do you want to take us around for a lap, or do you want me to?
Um, I'll leave it to you.
Yeah,
Why
no
not?
problem.
You
Okay,
go first.
so down into turn one here. Going to break at 100 meters. Flick the car in. Very tricky, but very high speed corner. Up into sixth, seventh. We're going to go through turn two, which is part of the straight for some reason. Then we're going to break just before 100 down into turn three. Very tight hairpin. Very tricky on the throttle here. Up the hill. Activate the DRS as we then go activate the DRS for the third time this lap. Then we dive down and break about 90 to 80 meters into this tricky right-hander here, turn four. Bring ourselves around. Get ready, brake at 50. Carry as much speed as possible, carrying fifth gear through there. Shift to sixth. Interesting, Greg shifts down for the left-hander and then keeps it tight on the exit for the right-hander. Then two very quick corner shifts, round off the lap. A very fast right-hander, and then another quick flick right. Don't break the track limits on the outside, and there we go, a lap around Austria. Griggs with the 1 minute and 6.6. Oh, and he's around just after he finishes his lap and killing the DRS board for good measure.
Well, I must say that Maverick. I looked again at the browser when in the first row on Twitch. It is absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah,
So when
it's
you search up
absolutely awesome, isn't it?
F122 game, we're in like the first
We're
row.
up there.
Yeah,
Let's
we're literally the
freaking
first
go.
row. So
Let's
yeah,
go.
appreciate all of you viewers for joining in. Definitely wouldn't be possible without you,
Definitely.
must say. So yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much, everyone. Um, and we really appreciate it. Uh, we make all of this content, specifically for you. So the fact that you're showing up, you're popping in to watch the races is just absolutely brilliant. So very, very good. Um,
we have Nero's in the
interestingly,
lab.
oh, yep. Let's see how Nero's does. It's not an
He's up.
improvement
He's
at.
improving.
Oh, he
Yeah,
is.
he's
He is. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
so only a cent though. He needs a bit more than that to break himself up into the podium positions
He
here.
is.
Um, yeah, ultimately you will like front row or second row at best, but let's see what he does. Coming up to the line, a
Oh,
5.8, and he goes
okay.
P4. Second row, not too shabby for Neros, and he's gonna have plenty of laps to go. But Fat Cat Batman is on another lap, and he's going purple through the first sector. 2 cents
Oh
improvement,
my goodness. This is
flying.
incredible.
Let's go and watch with him now. Coming up to the second sector, let's see how he maneuvers this one. Really, really good on the brakes. Steering beautifully there. Oh, this is going to be a rapid time, Maverick. Let's see what our man in the Aston Martin can do here. Coming up to this twisty chicane part. Let's see.
Oh, it's a 4
More
tenths.
improvement from our man in the Aston Martin.
Lobster
Destroyer
gets
goes
himself into
into,
P3. Or sorry,
yeah,
Drac, sorry,
Destroyer,
gets
yeah,
himself P2.
P2 for Drac. But is it going to be full for Fat Cat Batman?
Can he hold it right to the line? What's it
Can
gonna
he
be?
do it? He's done
It's
it!
full!
He's done it!
It's
Oh my
a
goodness!
104.8!
4.8!
Wow,
Oh
what a
my god!
lap by Fat Cat.
Oh my god! Unbelievable stuff!
What a
Where
lap.
did
He beats
that
out
come?
Pains by,
Two
well,
tenths off.
2 tenths. Yeah, well, 1.5 tenths basically, but,
Yeah.
yeah, who's counting? Uh, so,
Wow.
absolutely
Really.
wonderful lap. And in the middle of that as well, Drac was able to get himself up to P3. So that pushes Lobster then off the podium contention spots at the moment. Um, and Nero's has been pushed down to
Oh.
P6. Darkness
And
getting himself up to P7, which pushes Pulsier then.
with
Pulsier unfortunately retiring
yeah.
earlier in the session.
Mhm.
Um, down to 8th.
Yeah, as we do have Hen, he's been P5, setting up a good lap of a 5.7. So, yeah, a lot of people now starting to get the laps in and starting to improve. And I don't think this is gonna be the end of it for Paul here, because Paints he
No.
still hasn't done a follow-up lap. So,
Yeah, that's a valid point.
uh, if he can improve and if Fat Cat can improve, because that was a stellar lap that you already did
This is going
to
to be
be,
spicy.
yeah, I think. Them two are gonna be fighting for the win here today, most likely. As well, Destroyer Drac and Lobster both very impressive as well. The man in McLaren definitely. I wasn't expecting him to be up here. I mean, not saying he's a
Yeah,
bad.
Lobster is new to the F122 game. Um, and as we all know, this game can take a little bit of getting used to, but Lobster has just come straight in. He's got into that McLaren seat, and he is just running away with it. So, absolutely excellent stuff from the McLaren man. McLaren leading the championship from round one. They will be hoping to be able to carry that on from
And
this
also
race.
coming close behind as well. So it is a big battle.
It is,
And
it is. It's gonna be a very, very spicy one indeed.
let's see what the other
So
McLaren of Briggs does. He's finishing his lap. Is he gonna improve? Let's see. And he does.
it is.
P9.
So
Six.
Griggs up into the podium kind of points then.
Yep.
Podium? What?
Definitely.
No, up
Not
into the
podium.
points contending positions. That's what I meant.
Everybody is on a pit in the pits in the top 7. Nobody's on the track, so that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Nero's is now on an outlap.
Yup.
Uh,
Nero's
But you're
deciding.
right. Yeah, the top
Everybody's
crew. I wonder, is the weather telling them that there is going to be no rain?
could be, but also could also be potentially saving a fresh set of softs
That
for the race.
is a very interesting point to you. Oh no, Koza! Koza has been disqualified. Well, he's okay. He's
Yeah, he's been
disqualified from
disqualified.
P16, so
I think
um,
yeah.
it's not too bad. At least it would have been worse if he was up there towards the top and got disqualified. But yeah, disqualified for driving in the pit lane the wrong way. So, interesting. But here we go. Nero's. I think he was
Here
a
we
little bit
go.
unstable through
But
turn one.
and here we go. The top 5 are getting out. Fat Cat Batman is out. Hen is out. The top the Red Bull and the Williams and the McLaren are still in the pits, so they're gonna be waiting until the
Interesting.
end. But I'm interested. Why has Fat Cat Batman got out yet now? Because he's not gonna have enough time to set another lap. I don't think so.
It's gonna be
So
tight.
this is gonna be his final lap, I think. Or maybe
Yeah,
he does go for a recharge lap, but that's gonna
maybe.
be tough to beat.
Yeah.
But let's see. Let's see from the Aston Martin man, what can he do if it is his final lap? Let's see on board if he's gonna improve, because that would be amazing. But we also need to see what can the other guys do. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Let's ride on board with our man here in Aston Martin.
Well, in the meantime, Nero's gets himself up to P5, so he does improve
Improve.
there.
Very nice indeed from him. And here we go. Fat Cat is on a lap. His final lap of qualifying.
Oh, he's got
Ooh.
all squirmy out of turn one though. Is he
I
gonna? He
think
is.
that
He's
is
gonna
it.
back off. Yeah. So I assume he's going to just
Or maybe not. Yeah, he has to back off.
Yeah, he's backed off there. I can see
Oh, does he have enough
the
time
lights
to get
on.
back to the pits?
He's got
Ah,
3 minutes. Yeah, it's not enough time
quite
to
sure.
box, is it? It's a very
Quite
short
sure.
pit lane, but
Yeah. Hmm. Let's see what he does. Is he gonna pit or is he gonna try and do another lap?
yeah,
Although still the
this,
top three all in pits. I was
yeah,
all still waiting
and this is really
patiently.
interesting. Why, wait until this very last point? Why not just get out there?
Track evolution, possibly could
Yeah,
be
yeah, could be,
as Dark
could be.
is on a flyer. He is improved a bit in the first sector. So let's see if Darkness can improve. He's in
Darkness,
P6.
Darkness up
So
to 1057. This is a very good position for Darkness.
very
He
well,
he's been improving quite a lot
oh,
recently. So
that goes for another one. So yeah, he's going
here
for
we
a
go
return
then.
lap. See, is he gonna be?
Oh no,
Oh,
it's an invalidation.
and that's it for his
That
qualifying. It's over.
so that's all Fat Cat
Uh,
can do. So the question then is gonna be,
People's not going out. Nobody's going
no
out. What is
one's
going on?
going out. What is? Yeah,
Quite
this is
sure. Well, Red Bull is coming out. Is that
really
face?
interesting.
Or is that they have enough
Oh,
time?
oh my ribs.
Oh, Dark. I mean, Mavericks is. Oh my god, I keep saying Darkness. I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
Maverick.
It's because we're
I'm just so
melding into one right now, aren't we?
yeah, because I'm so used to Darkness
Yep.
commentating, and then yeah. Although
Ah.
Paint is out, he kept it really late, but
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
everybody else is leaving it really, really late.
That's
Hmm.
very late. Are they
Yeah,
going to
they're
get around in time? It's going to be tight.
I don't know. I don't think Destroyer might not. Or he
Yeah.
might. He might. I think both of them are, but because it's such a short track, yeah, you can leave it till the
Yeah,
end.
it's risky though.
But you have one lap and you need to do it perfectly, and if you don't, it's GG over.
Yes,
So Fat Cat
indeed.
is hoping that his rivals just mess up their laps. It is
Yeah,
very easy to do so, as we saw with Fat Cat, as he made a few mistakes on that final run.
exactly. Hen improves. Improved
Wait,
by.
wait. Cal has just improved his time. He's purple again. He's going for
Oh,
the third
he's going
lap.
for a third lap. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Is he going to be
Five
able to improve on
milliseconds.
that?
Yeah, he's 5 milliseconds faster.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
But let's go with Pains, because
Yeah.
he is going to be looking out for very good first turn there in the first sector. Coming up to the hill now. Let's see how much does he improve, or is he going to improve? Only 4 milliseconds. That is not enough. He needs more. If he wants pole, he needs more. As Fat Cat is in the wall. Fat Cat, that
Oh
is GG.
no.
Him. Let's see. It's all on Pains and Destroyer. Are they gonna be able to snatch the pole position? Pains now coming up to the middle sector here. Lopter finishes, Hen finishes, Nero's finishes. Their quality as Viper and Grace as well. Here we go. Pains only
Oh,
77
77
milliseconds.
milliseconds. It's
Oh,
going to
it's
be
perfect.
close. It's going to
This
be
is gonna
all
be.
down to the final sector.
Is he gonna nail it? Is he gonna nail the final sector? Here we
Oh,
go.
look at that commitment.
He's pushing to the limits.
He is sending
No,
it.
is it enough? No! It's
Oh!
not by 14 thousands!
14 thousandths of a second.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and
My,
gentlemen, what a
what a
qualifying
session. And here
score.
comes Drac. Drac is also improving. Oh, but it's not enough. It's a 1051. Very,
And what
very
an
good
improvement,
effort
what
by
an
Drac.
improvement as well.
Ooh, and the rain just started right there then.
Wait, for me it's very sunny.
It is sunny, but I saw some streaks of rain there, interestingly. Um,
Oh,
or
wow.
my graphics card is about to blow up. I can't
I
quite
think
tell.
it might. I think it might.
Yes.
What a
But
qualifying.
we have a comment in the chat here. Great battles ahead. Yeah, you can say that again. This is going to be absolutely fire, this race. It's going to be very interesting to see what the drivers do. We have... Sorry? No.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so Drac did confirm it was dry throughout that session. Yep. Yeah, very good. It did stay dry for the drivers then. Interestingly enough. So there we go. Your Grid then for Tier 3 Austria is Fat Cat Batman on the front row along with Pains. Then we've got Draken Lobster on the second row, Hen and Nero's on the third row. Dark Pulse here on row 4, Viper and the Griggs round up row 5. They are your contenders for points today. Then we've got several drivers in behind. We have a very, very full grid today. Absolutely packed. Oh, wow. Pains and Drax sent identical sector 3 times, interestingly. Very, very cool little fact there. So here we go. It is sunny here at the grid, and we've got some Haas mechanics. All the mechanics actually are T-posing.
Oh wait, what?
Mechanics
Wait,
are
everybody's
T-posing.
Wait,
Yeah,
everybody's T-posing.
everyone's
Look.
T-posing. Oh, EA.
I'm taking a screenshot of this.
Yep. Yep,
Oh,
that needs a screenshot. That is absolutely brilliant.
oh
Oh,
my
jeez.
goodness.
The only thing that would make it funnier is if all the spectators were T-posing as well.
Oh, that would be,
Can you imagine?
oh, that would be way
Oh,
too funny. Oh,
that would
but
be
getting away
hilarious.
from T-posing,
Hmm.
strategy. I'm very interested to see what these
Yeah.
drivers do.
So let's take a look then. It looks like our
Ooh, I see
leader
some
Fat
people
Cat
on
at least
mediums.
is on hards. Oh, so we've got about a 50-50 split then
Ooh.
in strategy. So our top 3 drivers, Hen, Darkness Pulse here, Viper, Point K, Kiri, and Beb then are all the drivers that have opted for the hard tires. Then we've got Lobster Nero's, Griggs, Faz Dutch, Tough Cookie Suffocating, and Koza all going for the mediums. So, wow, this is going to be interesting. I wonder, have the guys on mediums made a mistake? Do they think the rain's coming earlier? Have the guys on hards made a mistake? Do they think the rain's coming later? Wow, this is going to be very interesting today. Keep an eye on everyone. It is going to be very spicy indeed. Viper left the session. Hopefully he can get back in here. He's in those points positions. So, oh, there he is. He's back. Excellent. Good, good, good.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know. The medium runners are thinking we're gonna try and extend on these tires and hope that these tires last because I don't know. It's definitely a big risk. These tires aren't
Yeah,
gonna be fast at the beginning, so Lobster is gonna have the advantage on the top 3 guys. But
definitely.
is he gonna have enough life in those tires at the end to get over to that switch point? And when is the rain gonna come? That
Yep.
is the big question here. As Pains gets disqualified, so he is
Oh,
gonna be
he's going to
starting
have
on
cold
cold
tires.
hard.
And Fat
Oh,
Cat looks like he's
wait.
very, very far back. Oh, no, he hasn't parked yet.
No,
There we go.
he's yeah, no,
Yep,
he's
yep,
good.
yep. Okay, cool.
Oh, here we go. As the grid is lining up, who's gonna take his
Oh,
first lap here? You or myself, Maverick?
as there's a Ferrari doing some donuts in the background.
By
That's
darkness.
one way to get some heat into your tires. Come on, Nadeem, we both have to do it.
Yes.
It's a classic, we talk over each other, and someone crashes, Oh, Darkness is at a
Oh,
quite an aggressive angle here. This
and
is going
here
to be
we
a very
go.
interesting start. Watch the Ferrari in the background. We've got 2 red lights, 3 red lights, 4, 5 red lights.
Do we go away? Are we
Oh, and
away?
we are away.
Oh my God!
Excellent start from Drac. Is he going to pull alongside the Aston? He is not. The Aston does lead through into turn 1, but Drac is
Oh,
up
there is
into
big
P2.
contact
Nero's is
into the
also
high.
past
Point K is round.
Red Bull. Oh, Point K. Yep. Point
Ah,
K
very there's a
down
lot of
in
squabbling.
P18.
Oh, there's somebody in the wall.
Oh, no.
Novak. Oh, there's been a huge contact between the
Yeah.
drivers.
Yeah, Darkness has been
Oh, there's
involved in
something
that too. He's tapped the wall.
that has
There's a little
happened.
bit of chaos going on here.
Oh, yes, indeed. Narrows up into P3, Paints down into P4. He's lost so many positions on the start here. Those hards with no grip, absolutely not working for him. There's been so much contact going on. Dutch Gamer has damage, I believe, or somebody of that sort. There's been a lot that happened in the first lap, I must say.
Yeah. Oh,
Big
that is
contact.
really, really unfortunate because we did
Oh,
have.
there's been another spin for
Oh,
Koza.
it's Koza. Yeah,
Oh, Koza.
but looks like he's back underway again. So
Here we go.
there we
Neros
go.
and Pain. Neros and Paints goes into P3. Neros loses out to that podium position as Paints is using so much ERS to get
Oh,
back
is
into the
he
fight.
dumping?
Oh,
Oh no, darkness!
yes.
He
Using
has
the wall.
spun
Using
around.
the wall.
Yep,
Thankfully,
Ferrari
no
man.
damage. Thankfully, no damage for the man.
So he
Oh, but
can carry
that
on.
was
Faz though
pain.
is.
Wow,
Oh,
overtaking on Destroyer Drac up
wow!
into P2. He's rapid. He is absolutely rapid. He's just absolutely pushing his pace. And now he's back up into P2 and he's looking to hunt down the Aston Martin. Has been a huge battle going on for P7 as Hen, Pulsar and Dodge Game are all very close to each other. Going now up into the second sector. There's a big train of cars coming up. Ah, wow, there's been a really big train of cars all inside
Oh,
of the DRS.
yeah, interesting. So we've got basically the top five have kind of pulled away here a little bit. And then you've got Viper kind of in the middle of these two packs with quite the train behind Hen
We
here.
got suffocating, overtaking, tough cookie here. They're going side by side, and ooh, just about the Alfa Romeo squeezes past through, and he's up into P12. Oh wow, what a
Excellent
race! What a
stuff. Oh,
start!
Nero's
Everybody,
Nero's
over.
making a move on Drac here.
Oh,
He's
here
gonna
we
go down
go.
the inside. Oh, but Drac, I think Drac just dumping all of his ERS there and stays ahead.
Yeah. He's on the mediums though, Narrow, so he's going to have that pace advantage and he's going to be
Yeah,
all over the gearbox of the Williams. And just to mention, no DNF so far, so all 18 drivers still going on. A
that,
really amazing job from everybody to keep it somewhat clean here.
that is excellent
Um,
stuff. We like to
Excellent
see
stuff
that.
to see. And look at Paints. 5/10 to Fat Cat with DRS. This is going to be interesting. He's rapid, but he's wasted everything, as well as Fat Cat. Both of them pushing to the absolute limit here. Let's see. Is Paints close enough? He's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining. And look at the time he's taking out. Is he gonna go for the move
Oh,
here? Fat Cat tries to go. He's going to the outside, but Paints tactically stays
yeah, I think he
behind for this
knows.
next one. And here we go. Is he gonna do it now? He's gaining again as Neros again overtake on Destroyer
Oh, is he
there in
gonna
the
though? He's
background.
not gonna make it.
No,
Drac holds out and
oh, there's
Fat Cat
contact.
holds out as
Contact.
well. Oh no, there's some contact I think.
Oh, that,
Was the
that,
McLaren involved?
that,
Beb has got involved in it.
there's contact
Unfortunately.
between somebody. I'm not sure, but oh, that's very unfortunate.
It
Very, very.
is.
Oh, there's a spin from Lobster. Lobster's in the
No,
barrier.
Lobster! Oh, the McLaren man doing
Lobster.
well up in P5 there. But unfortunately, he loses out. Is that wing damage? It doesn't look like there's any damage. So hopefully he can continue, but he's down in P15 now. So he's gonna struggle. Oh, he's around again. Yeah, that's those hot tires, unfortunately.
Here we go. Pains again hunting Fat Cat. He does.
Oh, he's
He's
very
gonna,
close.
but does he have enough traction on the exit there? Both of them basically just gaining ERS and not fighting, I guess. As Pains again not close enough.
Yeah,
He just stays behind.
this is interesting. I wonder is Payne's uh, maybe he knows he has the pace and he's just taking his time here, doing a bit of recharging. Let Fat
As
Cat. Oh, but
Viper, what a move! Is he gonna be able to stick it though? No. The Hen just about stays in front there. Wow, a lot of fighting going on between the drivers here. Very close battles between
oh,
everybody.
I can't keep
As
track of it all.
yeah, same.
It's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah, very good problem. But here we go, round number 4. Here we go, Fat Cat versus Paints. Oh, Pates is very close this time, and he's gonna have a big, oh, what an exit, and he's gonna get it. He has to, it's only 110. Is he gonna go to the
I
inside
think
or the
Fat
outside?
Cat, though, has been
Fat
much
Cat,
better at saving battery, but he is going to send it!
there we go, they're gonna go side by
Who's going to be
side.
last of the late breakers? It is going to be Paints, so Paints does take the lead.
But Fat Cat is gonna get DRS here, and he's gonna be behind Paints, and he's just gonna be following him, I think, because
Oh,
he
and
has
interestingly, sorry to cut across you, that
yeah,
brings Drac then into this battle too.
a four-way battle
A
for the lead here.
four-way battle for the lead. What more could you ask for? Kiri is getting attacked here by Point K. Point K making a pass. Tough Cookie's going to send it as well!
Oh, and there's a bit
There's
of contact.
almost! Kiri's pushed wide, but keeps it on track.
Oh,
So Kiri
wow.
losing 2 positions there in one straight, and
Oh, but look at
Koza
this.
might make... No!
Oh!
Koza! Koza going for a gap that was never going to exist there.
That is
Unfortunately,
completely his fault, unfortunately, I have to
I think
say.
so. I think so. Um, so, thankfully, though, it looks like he's back facing the right way and can continue. So, no, as we say, no DNFs as of yet. Please don't, um, what do you call it? Commentators curse anyone, but
Yeah, hoping
yeah.
we don't commentate curse anybody. As this is quite an interesting race, no DNFs so
Yeah.
far. Web and Darkness are going at it at P15 there, as Darkness is trying to possibly get a position, but it doesn't look like he's close.
What we like to see. We want to see everyone battling for every possible position. Doesn't matter what it is.
Nero just seems to not be able to get through Destroyer at all.
Yeah, interestingly, I wonder 7 laps has the tires
The
gone
ERS,
off?
but the ERS advantage, I think
Is
that's why he
ERS?
hasn't.
Yeah.
80% to Destroyer's 29, so he does have the pace. He's waiting until Destroyer just does run out of ERS at some point, and then he will be attacking him.
And then he'll
But
send it. Yeah.
Packhat as well, just keeping behind Paints, knowing this is a long race. He's just gonna save ERS, and when the right time is to attack, he will. So very close race, hoping we don't see anything very controversial between the drivers. There's a big pack of cars in fighting for the podium position here, as we have Griggs, Kiri, Tough Cookie, and Point K all very close within each other for that. For that.
And Tough Cookie then does, or sorry, Dutch. Sorry, makes the move on Viper.
Yep, those mediums working as like a treat for him there. Very unfortunate for Lobster though. He was up there, he was in there, and then fortunate mistake.
Yeah,
But he still can salvage this race. It's not over. Still a lot to go until now.
Yeah, indeed. As we say, you know, you gotta keep fighting.
Has dropped out of DRS from Paints. That is interesting.
Yeah, so I wonder, you know, has Pains just taken an ERS dump lap?
ERS, yeah, both of them. You can see, but Paints knows if you can keep him out of his DRS, he's got it.
Yeah, yep.
But it's gonna be tough as Destroyer is using everything he has to keep Neros behind. It's only a matter of when at this point.
Exactly.
As Fury is getting overtaken by Griggs here. Griggs goes through on the mediums. Beautiful move from the McLaren driver up into P12. And yeah, good recovery for McLaren here. Trying
Interestingly, Griggs sets purple sector 1 in the meantime.
Oh.
With a lovely little bit of slipstream.
There. Pace is there.
Although tier 1. Sector 1 is basically all straight, so if you get a slipstream, of course you're gonna get purple. Viper is hanging on to the rear of Dutch Gamer here.
But Patcat is struggling. You can see that he's really struggling to keep pace with Paints here.
Yeah.
He's really struggling.
He's dropping off now, isn't he? Yep.
Yeah, he is. But he's also keeping a gap too. Oh, Paints has done something really bad.
Oh,
This is
he has! He's made a massive mistake as Nero's goes down the inside of track.
And here we go. This is the move I've been talking about, and it's gonna be.
Oh, Drac gets
Ooh.
loads of traction around the outside, but Nero's makes it stick.
Yep. Nero's up into P3 on the mediums, and he's not gonna be hunting the two guys in front. But what happened
Yeah,
to Pate?
interesting.
I didn't see that moment or where he made a
Yeah,
mistake. What happened there? I'm really confused. But
I don't
nevertheless,
know.
now that opens up to Fat Cat with the DRS.
Interesting.
He's
And
gonna
if these two guys fight, then that brings Nero's and Drac back into things again. So,
We'll see if he has the pace
spicy.
to catch up to them because he
Yeah.
still has Destroyer back just behind him who's going to be pressuring him. Even though he overtook him, the DRS is so powerful on this track
It
that
really is.
doesn't matter if you overtaken somebody, the position still can be given back if you're not careful enough. So yeah.
Oh, Viper might make a move down into turn 3. He pulls to the side. He's not going to make it
Dutch
stick
Gamer
here,
goes
though.
off the track. Wow, he
Oh,
really went
yeah,
to the
Dutch
infield.
making a
Oh,
mistake. No,
oh,
Pulse here! Something has
I
happened to Pulse here.
I think there was contact between the Mercedes
Oh,
and the
no.
Haas.
Yeah, that's going to need
I think,
reviewed then after the race.
think maybe Pulsar got too spooked from the Mercedes coming back on track and then he just spun there. Don't think
That.
there was any contact, but could be again that it was. So,
Yeah, definitely something then to look at
yep,
post-race, but
oh, great. Yep.
for now,
Oh, there's
that...
another spin for
Oh,
suffocating.
no,
Suffocating is
Suffocating!
done.
Who was through up to P8, is going to fall down the order a little bit now, down to P13. The
Ah, that
Alpha
is
Man
very
was doing
unfortunate.
very well. Suffocating, I think, was up, I think, 10 positions.
Oh, but now he spins again. Those
Yeah, see, once you cook those
tires.
tires, yeah,
Yeah.
you are
Also
just
here, first
done.
to pit in this race. He's
Okay,
gonna go into the
so
pits, probably
this,
change his wing and tires.
yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Is he gonna change his wing? Let's just see.
Yeah, he is. He
Um,
is.
yeah,
And
it
he's
is.
gonna go to the mediums, I
He is
think.
for a
Yeah,
new
he's
wing.
medium. Fat Cat still in the DRS. What, slightly. Still keeping this in touch with Paints. Now he's brought back into life with that mistake of Paints. So, yeah, Nero's not able to keep it up with the two front. The DRS is helping them just both get away from these guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
interesting.
Nero's almost spun. I saw it. I was on
Oh,
the board with him.
has he lost it?
He,
Yeah, he's lost
he
a
lost
ton of
the car.
time.
He lost the rerun of his car. I saw that just coming out to the last exit.
Oh, and
He
there's a McLaren. No, it's Griggs. Griggs is
almost
around as well. Oh, McLaren really not having a great time today.
and Beb going side by side. Koza goes through Beb. Yeah, Nero's. He had a moment. He was so lucky not to hit the wall there as well.
Oh,
But he goes back up into P3 now as
yeah. How did
losing a
that
lot
happen? That's
here.
interesting. I wonder, did Drac make a mistake as well there?
I think it's just
Or was
Nero's
it
been
DRS?
forward a lot of ERS and
Yeah.
DRS. He's basically all that he had is not to be
He
seen
just,
anymore.
yeah.
Yep. Wow, what a race. A lot of
Oof.
mistakes from drivers. You can see the pressure really getting to these guys.
That
I mean,
is
it's a
exactly
tough,
it.
tough track, and you can see it's proven difficult to some to keep composure. It's all about consistency here. And, if you can't keep it consistent, you're not going to be able to keep the distance with the other drivers. As the two up in front have been doing reasonably well, both of
Yeah.
them doing a really good job.
They're just
Um,
basically matching pace and managing the race at the
yep.
moment. So, um,
Towards the end is going to be really interesting to see who comes out on top because the wet weather is going to be a big factor. When is it going to
it
come?
is.
And if you're going to be on the right call on the strategy, that is very important for them to figure out. But so far, looking good for both. Oh my god, Destroyer almost goes into the back of Nero's. That was
Yikes.
millisecond close.
Yeah, that was very close indeed.
Oh, Viper and
Oh,
Dutch.
Dutch are changing positions there side by side.
Oh my god. And Nero's and
Is Dutch gonna be through? Dutch is through.
Dutch is
So,
through, but something happens between Nero's and Destroyer. Destroyer gets P3 back.
oh,
Looks like
these
Nero's made a
guys.
mistake. Oh my goodness, these two are fighting for this podium. Unbelievable. They're fighting for everything. They know that a podium here in Austria could be good. You know, a big boost in motivation for both of them as they're trying to get as close as possible. And you can see both of them pushing like crazy. Nero's just looks like he's just stuck behind the Destroyer at this point. Because
Yeah.
every time he goes in front, he just loses it instantly. And yeah,
Oh,
let's
we
see what
could be
happens.
close here, though.
Let's go round number
He's
5
gonna try it.
from these two. Is he gonna send it? No,
I
he
think
sticks
it's not gonna
behind.
work. Oh, Dutch
Viper
and
and
Viper side by side. Who's
Viper.
gonna get the DRS? It's gonna be the Alpha. So
Doesn't
Viper
see it.
back through
Viper.
for P6 then, but Dutch
Oh,
is gonna try and move down the inside on the brakes. No, he's not.
yeah. Very smart move from Dutch to back out of that one.
Yeah, I
He
think
never was gonna make the corner there.
you're
I mean,
not
it
gonna
was.
make that in a month of
Oh,
sun. His
oh,
pins getting himself a 3-second time penalty.
that is gonna be costly. That
It
could be
is.
very, very costly. Now, Fatcan knows that he has this race in his hands. He is going to be controlling this now. Paints needs to go, go, go. He needs to just get away from Fat Cat as much as he possibly can with the yellow flags. Who is that? That's a Mercedes of Dutch. Dutch has no
No,
front
not
wing.
Dutch.
Dutch has no front. I think there was contact maybe between the Alpha and the Mercedes.
Oh, that's really
Possibly.
unfortunate.
Possibly. As
Dutch
we
was
have
having a good race there.
Koza goes into pits on the mediums. So already feeling the tire wear, it looks like the medium runners. I think they made all.
Interesting.
It looks like they made a wrong call here. The medium runners, I don't think they're gonna last.
Yeah, we're on lap 16 here, and I don't think.
Already,
Um,
already seeing people pit from the mediums. Ah, look at this. Now Dutch Gamer just a sitting duck with no front wing. It's just gonna be places up for grabs. He has to pit next lap, or it's. Oh my God! He almost go. His teammate Tough Cookie almost goes at the back of him. That was
yikes.
very scary. But if I was a team player, I would let my teammate go through here because
Yeah,
they're
that would make sense,
emotionally
because
down,
you're just gonna make your teammate lose out for no reason. So,
big
um,
time. He's lost, and Beb is almost in the DRS range as well. So
yeah, so you're just costing your team here. So it's gonna be interesting. Is he gonna make the pit? Ooh,
oh, he almost misses,
almost
but he does.
understeered wide. Yep, but makes it into the pits okay. So Dutch then is going to get a new set of tires, and
Paint is pushing. You can see he's using ERS. He's trying to get out of that DRS, and he's done it. Although, is he gonna be? This is gonna be interesting. Lobster now pits from the mediums. So yeah,
yeah. So
and
I think,
suffocating as well. The mediums are not
are
gonna
the
work.
mediums done?
So the mediums are looking
Bev
really.
making a move on Tough Cookie. It looks like, yep, those mediums are just done
Like I
now.
said,
So
that has cost Tough Cookie that little moment with his teammate has cost him a position here because
yeah,
he
it
was
has.
comfortably in front
He was.
of the Alpha Tower, and now he's on the back foot basically. So yeah, not the greatest plays from the Mercedes team here, but
Yes, indeed.
he's gonna be trying to push back, and you can see those mediums I think are not at the end of their life. He's gonna be boxing now, I think. Yeah, he's going to pits. So Neros and Griggs is gonna be the only two drivers who have not pitted yet, but there's a spin of some sort.
Oh, is
His
it? Yeah, it's Cookie. It's Cookie
he's spun
on
before even going
on the
in
pit
the
entry there. Yeah.
yeah, oh, there's another spin. There's another spin of
Yeah, I see a
Pulse.
Haas somewhere. Is that Pulse here?
No, that's
Oh,
Koza.
Koza. Okay.
Tough Cookie goes on the softs. Tough Cookie.
Okay,
Goes
he is
soft.
probably banking on there being some weather soon.
Yeah, but I
So
think it's still the wrong call here. Are
yeah,
those
those
tires
softs,
gonna last?
are
Uh,
just going to melt.
uh,
So in the chat here, they're saying,
Nero's pits
uh,
again. Nero's is in the pits, so he's the only, like, I could say, he's gonna lose the most out of
Yeah,
everybody
he
because
is.
he was
Because
up in there and he goes on the softs.
yeah, he's
No,
not gonna
no, it's
make
medium.
up that time.
Oh,
Although we
hard.
know
Wait,
Rain.
wait, he's going over the hard
Oh,
again.
and I think
Oh,
the absolute
oh.
worst has happened. I think I've seen a raindrop.
Ooh, wait,
I think I've
really?
seen a raindrop. Yeah, and
I
Nero's
don't.
on the hards.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's on
this
the
is a
hard.
yeah,
Why
this
has he
is a
chosen the hard?
terrible mistake.
He should have gone to the mediums again. It would have
Yeah.
blasted him. He would have blasted. Oh,
Oh,
he's gonna have
mediums. Yeah.
pace. He's gonna have pace, but he's not gonna be. Oh, it levels it. Fat cat. The
Oh!
second time penalty.
So Fat Cat has let Pains away with his time penalty.
And
Um,
now 2 seconds away from him as well. So
yeah.
now he's in a bit of a trouble. He's in a bit of trouble. He needs to have the rain come at the perfect time
It does.
to
Um,
somehow undercut Mr. Pains here.
yeah.
But looking at it, looks
Uh,
like everybody who went to the mediums definitely did not benefit at all.
no,
They just risked too
not,
much, and it
not
looks
right
like
now. Yep. Um, at least for these conditions. Right
yep.
now we are in the dynamic weather slot. Um, so it'll be interesting, to see in the other tiers if it comes earlier or not. But definitely for here, that is really, really unfortunate. The gamble on the mediums just hasn't paid off.
Although I don't know how you
So
saw
here,
raindrops. For me, it's still
yeah, I think it might have just
weird.
been graphical rather than
Yeah,
a
yeah.
raindrop. Yep, yep. It's definitely getting cloudy, but yeah, it's potentially not rain yet. So here it should be an 80-kilometer pit limit, as far as I remember. Dean, are you sure?
Yeah, it's
I
about
think it's 80.
yeah, it's 80. I think
I
it's
think it's 80
80.
here. Yep.
Yeah, 80.
I think it's only like the
Oh my god, there's a three-way
Silverstone.
battle. Is that gonna be a
Yeah,
three?
yeah.
We have a three-way. Oh my god.
Pulse here, Faz, and
Three-way.
Darkness,
Three-way.
three white.
This could be
This is
ugly.
gonna hurt.
This could be ugly.
And
Oh my god, no.
Darkness gains 2
Wow.
positions! Out of nowhere, he came from the back of all that and sent it down the inside. Is he
We
going to
have
hold
another
on to this position, though?
Kozak in the wall again. What a race to forget from him, I must say.
Yeah, yeah, really unfortunate
Oh, and he has
stuff.
throwing damage as well.
Oh,
Darkness is on
Darkness
front.
is around. Oh, that's really unfortunate. He made an
Was there
absolutely
contact?
beautiful move.
Was there
I can't
contact? I
recall if there
wonder.
was contact or not.
I think there was because FaZe now is in
Uh,
P13. He's lost as
yeah,
well. I
yeah.
think there was. I think there was, and that is really unfortunate if there was.
Uh, that
Ah,
is not great for those
but the
guys.
but having to look at the Ken is ghosted for some reason. Ken looks like he's not racing.
Yeah, Hen has left. So unfortunately he is losing
Oh,
time.
he's going. He's
But he's
going.
joined back. Yep, yep, yep. So thankfully,
Probably maybe
he
issue.
is back in.
Yeah.
Uh, Pulse
So the
here
gap.
and Lobster. Lobster moves up into P11, but Pulse here is gonna have. Oh, but he's
Ooh,
around.
he's been spun
Oh,
by FaZe.
yeah. I think Fizz touched
Oh,
him.
that is
Oh,
100% too late. He break too late there.
yeah, just everyone keeps making contact with Pulse here. He just cannot um, catch a break.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate from him. He's really, really unlucky. He's been
Yeah,
caught in way too many incidents that he shouldn't
yeah,
have been.
but
Just very unlucky, very unlucky.
Pulsar's keeping that head down. Good man. He's keeping the head down, and he is keeping going, which is good to
Another
see.
bit
I see a
of cookie.
Mercedes around.
Yeah,
I
cookie on the
wonder, have those softs already melted? Griggs then into the pits. So he,
from the medium runners to
yeah.
box and now this I do
Oh,
understand
what
because
happened to
yeah,
Faz?
this could
Sorry.
last.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me just cut across you there. Faz, for some reason, slowed down massively on the main straight. And I don't know why.
I think
Um,
he wanted to let Pulse here
was he
through.
maybe letting Pulsar through,
Yeah,
because of the contact? Yeah,
I think
potentially.
it might be because
Yeah,
there is no explanation here really
yeah,
to
yeah.
why he would slow down. But gap at the
Um,
front is really, really bombarded. You can see like everybody's so far away from each other, and it's
yeah,
all,
interesting.
all up to the rain now to see if we can shake anything up in the front. But so far, it's mostly the cars at the back who are fighting as Beb pits from the hard. Is the
Oh,
hard not gonna last?
is it?
Oh,
This is
he
really interesting.
because he
Yeah, he's
thinks
gone
the tires are
soft.
not gonna last. So he's gone soft. So are the hard runners in problems? Is the rain too far out, and the tires are they too far in? Are they have they
This is
gone all
really
the way?
interesting.
But Neros is on the back of Viper. He's the one who did pit. We have to remember that. So he's the bigger. He's could have profited here if everybody needs to pit again.
Oh,
Just,
yeah, good point. My goodness. If
just
if the top four have to box for mediums now, or softs
Nero's
even,
take P2 here.
Nero's could be. Yeah. Oh my goodness. As
Oh.
Hen pits then. So,
Oh, so it is true. So the tires aren't looking that good.
this
Oh,
is
wow.
really interesting.
Pulse tier spins for another time just for heading
Oh,
over
and
the
Pulse
tires.
here has just retired from the session.
On track, which is not the way you want to do it.
Nope.
Please are in the pit
Um,
lane if you are arriving.
yeah, he shouldn't have done that,
Yeah,
which is really unfortunate because he was doing very well. Despite all of the contact made throughout the race, but yep, it is what it is. Beb is right on the tail of Lobster now. Um,
by the
Beb
way,
needs to
Rose,
get through as quickly as possible to make use out of these softs. It's probably going to be a relatively easy move. Dive down the inside! No, it's
oh,
not!
he's
Ooh, he
pushed the
did
McLaren.
tap! He did
Yeah, he
tap
did
him!
tap him. He's pushed him basically through that
Yeah,
corner. But by the way, Nero's has overtaken Viper up into P4 now.
interesting.
He's taking a lot of time out of the other guys up front, so
This is going to be
it's gonna be interesting.
spicy.
Are they gonna box? And the rain, it looks like nowhere to be seen on my screen at least. Like
Yeah,
maybe
it
a little
hasn't
bit more
popped up yet. It has
overcasty.
not popped up yet.
A bit more overcasty, but it doesn't look like it's ready to rain yet. It still looks very sunny on my screen.
Yeah, it does here too. Interesting.
Oh yeah, is it too much? Yeah. Oh my god, we could have a really interesting thing here. Is the rain too far out? Is the rain gonna mess with them? Because if they pit and the rain comes, it's a big shame.
Oof. Yeah, yeah.
It's all gonna be
So what do you
seeing
do?
it.
Do you take the
Yeah,
risk or do you not? Oh,
Bep is
just
through a
don't
monster
know.
though, as we have another spin of darkness. I think. Yep. He's just looks like he's just not having the greatest
I
race.
think he's struggling out there, isn't he? Yeah.
Very unfortunate though. He was in a good starting position, but
Yeah, yep.
Ohan and Kiri are both
Yeah,
fighting as if they
Hen
can.
through on those
Yep.
fresh mediums now.
Oh yeah. Hen does get a 3-second time penalty though, which is unfortunate. Ah, let's see what happens. How far out is the rain? We have 10 laps to go. Is it too far out? Who's gonna
Wow.
box? Is anybody gonna box? Are they gonna push it to the limit until the tires explode? Can we see punctures maybe?
Wow. Can you
This,
imagine?
this could be very interesting. I mean, you can't really pit because if you pit in for the top 3 guys, then you're gonna be
You
dropping
lose out.
position.
Yep.
And yeah, and if the rain comes, then you're in the back seat. You basically gain nothing.
Yep.
So I think the drivers know that the rain is coming, probably, and that's why they're staying out. Otherwise, I would have pitted by now, I think. So there's probably like 5 to 10 minutes that the rain is coming, and they're all just waiting to try and see. But look at Nero's. He's just gained 2 tenths
Oh, he is
each shorter.
taking chunks out of the guys at
So
the front now, isn't he?
Nero's might be in a very good place here. He might have took the best strategy he could. Even though he was on the mediums on the start, he still was. Looks like he made the right move. It doesn't look. But unless the rain doesn't come, if the rain comes, then maybe not so much. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Are they gonna box? That is my main question I have here, which is gonna be key to seeing. But Paints doesn't look like he's boxing, but it is overcasting now. I can see the clouds.
Yeah, it's getting to that point. Oh, but Fat Cat is really struggling with the rear end of the car now.
Yeah, you can definitely see. But everybody's so far away from each other. Look at this. Like, there's nobody in 1 second of each other. This is interesting.
This
Not one
is
person is
getting
close to
spicy.
somebody. Let's see, is anybody daring to box? I don't think so. At this point, it's too risky to box, but it's also
Yeah,
too risky to stay out. So
yeah,
what do
it's...
you do?
What do you do? What do you
Oh,
do? This is the
by the
question.
way,
Guys,
Nero's.
this is the spice you want to see! This is
Yeah,
spicy!
yeah,
Yes!
yeah. But the thing is, Nero's another 2 seconds out of Destroyer in the last lap.
Wow, he is
He is the fastest man
absolutely...
on the track by far.
He is flying.
Ah. But is
So,
it? But is the rain gonna save them? Is the rain
that's the
gonna save them?
question, isn't it? If the rain doesn't come quick enough, Neros could blast into the lead here.
30 laps on those hard. My tires were going. It was like 50 to 60% around lap 20, 26. So
Oof,
at this point, they are looking at puncture territory
yikes.
possibly here.
Wow.
This is very,
This.
very. Look at this. Look at how much Fat Cat is struggling. That even the McLaren of, I think that's Lobster. No, that's not Lobster. That is Griggs. Griggs is faster than Fat Cat at this point
Wow.
in time.
Yeah,
So,
Griggs on 6 lap old softs
so
and
he knows that these tires are can break at any moment. This is so spicy. This is it's either it's basically playing with fire, you know. If you
yep.
don't box, you're risking a puncture here. Yeah,
Yep.
you really are. Because
So
you can
what do
see.
you do?
Oh yeah. Because Nero's, look, 4 tenths. He's gaining so much time out of Destroyer. And Destroyer is on the same amount of laps as the front three, so front two. So this is so. The rain is nowhere to be seen. The rain, even though it's
It's
overcast,
cloudy. It's
it's
very cloudy
there.
now, but the rain is just not hitting the
Destroyer
track.
spun. Destroyer spun.
No! Drac is around! Has he got a puncture?
Maybe. Is it Puncture?
Is it a puncture?
I think it's Punch. Is it wait, is it Puncher? I'm not sure. I can't
No,
see if there's
is it
any.
just driver error? I think it's just driver
Oh.
error.
No, I think it's Puncher because he's going really slowly.
Um,
I
maybe.
can't.
He's coming into the pits, so it might be. It might be.
Something is wrong.
I don't know. Yeah, something is wrong with that car.
Oh, he's hitting. He doesn't have damage, so it has to be.
It's got to be tires, surely. It's got to be
Yeah.
tires.
Is he gonna turn
29
into?
laps on these tires. These guys have done.
Is he going into it though? Is he? I saw a few drops. Yeah, he's going into it, and I saw a few
He
drops.
is. He's risked it.
But it's nowhere to. It's not. It's way too early.
It's far
It's
too
way
dry.
early.
It's far too dry.
But look at this! Look at this! Fat Cat has dropped 11 seconds!
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my god, these two up in front are risking a puncher here, as well as Viper. This is all... Oh my
This
god.
is gonna be insane.
I think you box. I think you box for drives at this moment.
Yeah,
don't
I think you have to go for softs, don't you?
I don't think the rain is close enough.
Yeah, I
It's
don't think it
really
is. I don't think it is.
I think we're gonna see a lot of punctures at this
I
moment.
think we are. Yeah.
If we
And
don't see rain. If we don't see rain, it's... Oh, but I do see rain. I do see a few drops. And look at this.
oh, but
Back at
5
this
laps to go. Yes, it is raining now.
It is a bit raining.
Yeah.
But is it raining enough?
Oh,
Can
Hen's
it
retired.
retire? Oh my god, what is gonna happen in this race? It's starting to rain, but is it even remotely close for
Oh,
Inter?
this is the question. What do you do?
Because if you chance it to go on the Inters, it might be too soon.
It might be.
It might be too
So-
soon.
So what do? Do you chance it and go on the
Pain doesn't. Pain stays out. Is Fat Cat gonna box?
No, he's boom! Oh, and he's
Fat Cat
reset the
has happened.
track!
I think he's got a puncture possibly.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe,
happen?
but he has reset the track, unfortunately.
Has he? I think it's
Yeah.
DRS
DRS
disabled.
disabled. That is it. Nero's also going to box as well. So
Nero's
Nero's,
that did at least gain a position though, despite the destroyer track, you know. But
yeah.
is our Pain's tire gonna last until the straight?
Oh, this is gonna be really interesting to see.
Fat Cat could still, you know, maybe
Ooh,
do something out of the books.
tough cookie gone for the X-Wets.
Wow, that is really, really, really. Oh, everybody's going to pits. Pit.
Yeah, here we go.
Pains.
Now it's gonna be extremely busy in the pits. Where is Drac gonna come out? So Drac,
He's really struggling. You can see that those tires are
yeah.
absolutely almost going into the pit lane.
So Drac has made it back up to P4, but has
Yeah,
lost a lot of time to Nero's in the meantime.
think I think Pains is good here because of that mistake of Fat Cat. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, Fat Cat has basically let Pains
ruined
away
his
with it.
chance. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I think the tires were gone. Fat Cat was struggling
yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
And with the reset to track as well, that then
Uh,
potentially promotes Nero's up into P2.
although, no, well, it's a 5 seconds
10.
or 10 now.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, that
So
is 3 seconds.
it
Yeah.
is harsh. It is very harsh indeed. And Fat Cat has time limit penalties as well. So,
He
uh,
needs to get 13 seconds on Nero's if he wants to keep
yeah,
P2. I don't think in the wets, I don't think is as possible as it is on the dry tires. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate for the Aston Martin driver. But still, decent points for the Aston. I think they're going to be leading the championship of the race race, if I'm not mistaken.
I think potentially
I'm
so.
thinking potentially so because third place could get you 15 points plus Kira, who is in P8, has lobster spun, but she got penalties, so uh, definitely I think lobster might be able to, you know, snag it just
Yeah.
about.
I think the gap was 1 or 2 points though. And Aston are
Let me
definitely
check the
scoring a
penalties as
lot
well.
more. Yeah, let's take a look at the penalties. There we go. Um, so you've got Viper up on 9 seconds there. He's still going to hold position over point K though, at the moment. But even if Viper can get past Drac here, he's not going to hold P4.
So yeah, I think potentially on paper, yeah, don't take me for word, Aston might be leading, but we will see afterwards. Though, um, yeah, really interesting race. I mean, I was hoping maybe we get like a puncher or something because the tires were going off at the end there. Oh, Nero's almost spun. Oh my god, this might allow Fat Cat to get
Oh,
13 seconds.
yeah,
Ooh, Nero's.
he
He needs to
might
keep it
actually
together.
lose out.
He needs to keep it together, not
Yeah,
spin. You can see Nero is struggling. He can't apply any throttle. He's I think he might have a race setup on that for dry. That's
potentially
also a big
so.
factor.
Yeah, yeah. This is the thing. You've done so long in the dry, and then it suddenly goes wet at the end. Oh,
And also setups. Setups. He might be on a dry setup on a wet track.
yeah. It's going to be very tough indeed. You're going to have very little downforce.
He needs to keep it together. It's 11 seconds with 2 laps to go. He's got that ERS to burn, which is good, which is going to keep him, I think, alive in here. But he cannot. Oh, he's almost spun it again. That corner, that in sector 2, he cannot do it.
He's finding
He's
it
just
tricky. Viper
driving.
is going to potentially make a move here on Drac. Try and
Oh
get the
my god,
position on track.
80s off the track.
Oh, yep.
And Nero's. Oh my god, this is gonna be so close. has Nero's got enough in him? It's now almost 1 second, so Fat Cat needs 1 second.
1 second. Yep, and he'll hold on to that P2.
Oh, that would be a good recovery from him if he's able to do that. But Nero's won't give up, I don't think. Yeah, both of them pushing to the maximum now. Nero's, does he know that Fat Cat has a penalty coming towards him?
That's the thing, he won't know
Or
that, will he?
is he gonna be pushing to the maximum, or is he gonna be keeping it low? Now
Yeah.
let's see. Turn 3 is where he really struggles. Is he gonna be able to keep it? Oh, second gear.
Oh, Viper's gonna make a move here on track. Or-
He keeps it. Oh my god, I
Ooh.
think he might get it. I think he's gonna get it. If he keeps it clean and he doesn't lose a whole 6 tenths,
Yeah,
he
that's.
could get
But
it.
Pians wins the race. Sorry, we didn't even
Pain,
catch that.
yeah,
Pians wins the race.
pain.
So, congratulations to Pians. I think is that Pians' first race here. I think so. Uh,
No, he's won a few before.
he's won a few before. So congratulations to
God,
Pians. Fat Cat
Gareth is going on
is
the grass.
gonna bring it home in P2 for now. And let's
I
see
think
where
he's gonna.
Nero's is gonna cross the line.
I think he's gonna
It's
do it. I
close.
think.
I think he's gonna do it just by zero point 0.4 of a second. So
Oh my
there we go.
god. Oh,
9.5
like
seconds.
5 Oh,
Yeah,
he
5
just
tenths.
P2 at the end there. Technically, he's still not on paper, but after penalties, he's possibly going to get a destroyer P4
Yep.
with Viper
Viper.
in P5. Wow,
Brilliant result then for
recovery
Viper. And Point
indeed.
K. Absolutely brilliant recovery from Point K. At one point, he was spun around and facing the wrong way on the first lap, and he brings it home in P6. Bed P7, and then we'll get the rest of the positions in just a moment.
23 viewers currently. Wow.
Let's go.
Oh,
That is freaking cool. So there we go then. We have got Pains is your winner. Also getting the fastest lap with a 107.3. Fat Cat in P2 for the moment, but that is pending steward's review. Nero's in P3, Drac P4, Viper in P5, Point K P6. Beb gets that P7 from the back of the grid. Lobster loses a couple of positions down to P8. Kiri does a good job to get herself up into those point positions, and Dutch then takes the final points in P10. And incredibly, we only had 2 DNFs, and they were both manual DNFs as well, which is very interesting indeed. So, that is. No, that's not it from us. We need to see who is going to come into the waiting room, if anyone at all. But anyway, in the meantime, Nadeem, what's your thoughts on that race?
I mean, action-packed, amazing to see these drivers go at it. We have 18 brilliant drivers, only one DNF out of, oh, two, sorry, DNFs out
Yep.
of everybody. So it was a great race, really nice battling going on. Those conditions proving to be tricky, pressure as well, playing a big, big, big role in these drivers. And, it was at the end there almost iffy for some, but I think overall we have to be happy with the race as well. So yeah, on my part, it was really nice to see.
Definitely. I do agree indeed. And there we go. We've got. Um, we'll bring Beb into the waiting room as well, just for the memes. But here we go, Pains. So what a race! There was quite a lot of battling between you and Fat Cat there, but you were able to hold on. Just take us through how you felt about your race.
It was a good one. I think Fat Cat's got the pace. The DRS saved him at the start there. If I didn't get his DRS, it would have would it be game over because I had to use all my ERS because I dropped a couple positions off the start.
Yeah,
And
we
then
saw
we
that.
switched positions. I couldn't pull the gap and get him out my DRS.
Yeah,
So
interesting.
that was unfortunate. But then later on, I saw him make a mistake, and so I used all my ERS, pushed out of that DRS
Ah,
zone,
yeah, we
and
thought
just
that.
the gap built and built and built, and then yeah, the rain came, and I was scared I was gonna get a puncture at the end there, but
Yeah, you held on. It seems that quite a few other drivers did get punctures.
really,
So potentially a little bit of luck playing in there too. But that's the way sometimes these things go. But congratulations, absolutely wonderful drive.
thank you,
And yep, thank you for popping in with us.
thanks for having
Let's
me.
go over then to Fat Cat. Fat Cat, that was quite a race there. You were battling with pains for quite a lot of the race. Take us through what happened.
What really happened was just didn't have the pace to keep up with him. Tried to play with DRS, tried to save, but wasn't much I could do. He just had the pace advantage over us all weekend.
Okay. And so are you happy at least with a podium there? Do you reckon that was probably the best for this weekend?
Yeah, I reckon that was the best we could do this
Okay.
weekend, looking at pace deficits and stuff like that.
No problem. Lordell, there were some tricky conditions out there today. So talk us through what it was like in the engineering box.
Uh, Pretty straightforward, actually. Don't fight with others, otherwise we lose too much time. We've seen the other guys fight, and they essentially lost 1 to 2 laps to us. And the one stop was an absolute clear cut. It was as clear as black and white. So there was going to be a one stop. We tried it in practice, and this was the way to go. And we wondered why the medium runners weren't going in on lap 13 or lap 12.
Yeah, they kind of
So
hung about.
that helped us too. So our competitors lost a lot more time. We were really happy. We had a quiet race. We tucked in behind. We tried to maximize our DRS opportunities, and we made the best we could. And we're really happy with that result.
Excellent. Good, good, good. Um, so thank you very much for joining us indeed. Just before you go, were you concerned about Nero's pace at all? At the end there, we were thinking that he was catching you rapidly on those hard tires, or were you sure the rain was going to hit before the you'd need to worry about him?
Are you asking me or Fat Cat?
Either, both.
You want to go ahead, Fat Cat?
All right. I wasn't really concerned. I don't know about Al, but I wasn't majorly concerned about him.
Excellent.
Yeah, neither was I,
No
because we
problem.
had the pace all the time, and after 1 or 2 laps on the intermediate stint, we saw we're building up that gap, and so it was fine.
Excellent. All right. Thank you very much, guys. So next we're gonna hear from let's bring Beb in here. Beb.
Oh, that's me.
So yes, yes, indeed. Beb has stepped up into tier 3 as reserve for this race. You started from the back of the grid. Um, and you didn't make it easy for yourself today. There was, some issues, but you made it up to P7, so that was an overall gain of 10 positions. So just talk us through how you think your race went.
I think that was a good race for myself, but
Excellent.
in the second lap or the third lap, I spin and I come back like P16 or P15. Then I try to come back, I come back, and this action, like I lost for 10 seconds, I think, or yeah, 10 seconds. And when I finish the race, I see the if I don't lose this 10 seconds, I was P5. Then I will try to don't spin in the next race
Yep. Yep.
because this issue cost me 2 places. But for myself, this race was really good. I do some overtake, and I don't know if you see that,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
that was
definitely.
cool.
We were
That
we
was cool.
were watching you for some of those amazing moves. Yep, there was quite a lot of entertainment watching you on the stream at some points, and your battling on your soft stint as well was
Yeah.
very interesting. So, what kind of tower wear were you hitting with the hards that you felt that you had to go to the softs? Was your tower wear a little bit higher than you expected?
I just remember my last race on
Yep.
Austria, and I remember the rain come really late,
Yep.
and I just think about the strategy. Like I just take my medium art. I go like for the lap 32 or 33,
Yep.
and pit for my soft tires. And after I come back on the guys who pit for medium and try to do a good race with that tactic. That's why I take these soft tires. But my race on the hard was good, but I think medium was better. Medium was better.
Okay,
That's really sure.
interesting. All right, thank you very much, Beb. I think that we'll talk to Nero's now, because he has popped in here. Well, he's on mute at the moment. Let's just drag. So Nero's P3 in the end there, and some interesting strategy. Would you like to talk for the stream?
Of course.
Excellent.
Firstly, in the start, I had the pace, which I didn't expect because in qualifying the front cars were very fast. But I held less than a second to get the DRS, and I was stuck for like the whole race behind the Williams,
Yeah.
and that gave me a advantage. Um, I saved much. I saved much time, and about the strategy, I didn't care about the rain. I just raced like nothing happened because I don't trust the game.
Yes.
Um,
Unreliable
yeah,
Mark. Yes.
first podium, very happy.
Excellent, excellent. Well,
Thank you.
congratulations. Hope you enjoy it, and absolutely wonderful watching you battle today. You gave us some great moments on stream. Hopefully, you'll be able to see that very soon. And thank you for joining us in the commentary box as well. So I'm just going to send you back to the waiting room now. Thank you. Okay, so
Wow.
Mr.
Oh,
Nadim, that
yep.
wraps us up for today. Do you have any final comments?
I think
Absolutely
I'm
wonderful
speechless.
final
I
comments. Thank you.
think I'm speechless. I mean,
Yeah,
if this is tier 3, I just can't wait to see what tier 1 and tier 2
yeah,
have in store for us tomorrow.
exactly. I think everyone is in with an absolute treat tomorrow. So hopefully you are all as excited as I am, as excited as Mr. Nadim is, and all of us here at Phoenix. Please, if you haven't liked and subscribed and all that kind of good stuff, please do so, so that you can catch all of the amazing racing content that we bring you around here. That has been it then from me. I have been Maverick, and joining me in the commentary box today, it is Nadim. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. I zoned out completely.
Thank you very much for joining us, everyone,
Yeah,
and we'll see you
no
next
problem.
time. Bye.
Yeah, bye bye, guys. Bye bye.